The air in Berlin was crisp and cold, the kind of evening where shadows seemed to stretch longer than usual. Inside the prestigious Greisen Art Museum, a crowd had gathered to admire the latest exhibit, a legacy of empires, a collection of priceless artifacts, rare paintings, and the highlight of the evening, a gold coin from the Roman Empire, gleaming under the spotlight. At 11:45 p.m., as the final guest exited, the museum's security cameras flickered once, just for a second, but that was all it took. The lights went out, panic swept through the building. Outside, a sleek black van sat idling in the darkened street. Inside, three masked figures prepared for the heist. One of them, a former museum employee named Viktor, knew exactly how to disable the alarm system. His team, an experienced duo named Miro and Zora, moved like shadows, expertly bypassing security without leaving a trace. The Roman gold coin, the pride of the collection, was now in their hands. Detective Emma Richter arrived at the scene at dawn. The museum was still in lockdown, police milling around in disbelief. This wasn't just any robbery. The coin was unique, worth millions on the black market. More than that, it was tied to a deep-rooted secret of the Roman Empire, one that, if exposed, could shake the very foundation of European history. "Detective, they've erased all traces," said Officer Muller, shaking his head. "No fingerprints, no signs of forced entry. It's like they were ghosts." Emma was sharp. She knew that the thieves wouldn't leave without a trace, no matter how careful they were. She glanced at the museum's security footage. The cameras had all gone down for exactly 47 seconds, the precise window during which the coin was taken. Her gaze fixed on the screen. Viktor's face flashed across the footage for just a split second, enough for Emma to recognize him from a prior case. This was no ordinary criminal. Viktor was a master thief, someone who specialized in high-profile art heists. But Viktor wasn't working alone. The real question was, why the coin? And who else was involved? Back at his hideout, Viktor was nervously pacing. His cut from the coin would be enough to set him up for life, but something gnawed at him. The coin wasn't just a relic, it held a secret, a map hidden within its engravings, something no one knew about except for him and his old mentor, now long gone. Zora and Miro, the other members of the heist team, were sitting across the room, whispering about their next move. They wanted to sell the coin immediately, but Viktor's hesitation was becoming a problem. He knew he had to move fast, but the temptation to decipher the secret of the coin weighed heavily on him. "Viktor," Zora said, her voice a calm yet firm reminder, "we need to sell it now. The longer we wait, the riskier it becomes." Viktor's eyes flashed with guilt. "There's something more to this coin. We can't just sell it off. There's a hidden map, one that leads to something much bigger." Miro stood up, towering over Viktor. "You've got to be kidding. This isn't a treasure hunt. This is a business transaction. We sell it, get rich, and disappear." But Viktor, consumed by a dark obsession, had already made up his mind. The map on the coin was the key to unlocking a treasure buried for centuries. It was an opportunity he couldn't let slip away. Meanwhile, Detective Richter was narrowing in on Viktor's last known whereabouts. She knew that the key to solving this case wasn't just the coin, it was Viktor himself. He had a reputation, and he wasn't known for loyalty. She suspected that someone from his past might be involved. She received an anonymous tip-off from a source deep within the underground world of art thefts. The message was brief but clear. "The coin will be sold in 2 days. The buyer is someone high profile." Emma had no time to lose. On the day of the sale, she and her team staked out an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Berlin. Inside, a private auction was about to take place. Viktor, Zora, and Miro were preparing to hand over the gold coin to a wealthy European businessman. As the auction began, Emma took a deep breath and prepared for the confrontation. But just as the deal was about to be finalized, the door slammed open. Two masked figures barged in, guns drawn. Viktor's eyes widened in shock. "Out of the way!" one of the masked figures growled, pointing the gun at Viktor. A struggle erupted. In the chaos, Viktor's old mentor, an infamous art dealer known as Benedict Bauer, emerged from the shadows. He had been behind everything all along, pulling the strings and orchestrating the theft to get his hands on the map hidden inside the coin. Benedict's plan had been to let Viktor and his team do the hard work, while he quietly waited for the moment to strike. He never intended to pay for the coin. His real goal was the treasure map, hidden in the coin's engraving. Just as the deal was collapsing into violence, Emma and her team stormed in. A standoff ensued, gunfire, shouts, and the sudden screeching sound of tires. Zora had made a run for it, stealing the coin with her, but not before Benedict grabbed her arm. In the chaos, the gold coin was thrown into the air, its gleaming surface catching the light just before it fell into the shadows. Viktor lunged to catch it, but in doing so he tripped and slammed into Benedict, sending them both crashing to the ground. With one final shot, Viktor turned the gun on his old mentor, ending the twisted betrayal. Emma was left standing, watching as Viktor collapsed to the floor, defeated. The coin, the key to a long-forgotten treasure, lay in the hands of the only person who truly understood its significance. She sighed, her mind racing. The case was solved, but at what cost? Weeks later, the coin was returned to the Greisen Art Museum, where it was placed back under the highest level of security. Emma stood in front of it, reflecting on everything that had transpired. The treasure hidden within the coin remained a mystery, a secret locked away forever. But Emma knew that somewhere in the shadows, there would always be someone else searching for it. The world of art theft was far from over. And Viktor? His story was just another tragic chapter in the long history of betrayal, greed, and ambition. Like and subscribe for more thrilling crime stories.